Hi, Judy.
Hi, Doug. Good to see you.
Good to see you. So tell us a little bit about yourself and your background in gardening.
Well, we've lived here for a little over 30 years now. I grew up gardening because my dad always had a big garden. He had grown up on a farm as a kid, and then where we lived, we had a garden. And so when I had my own home here, I was like, oh, I have to have a garden. But didn't know a lot, and little by little through the years I've been learning, and my garden has gotten bigger every year.
So can you tell me how you incorporate green into your lifestyle?
Well, I think the garden is a big part of green for me because it's always been an organic garden. This issue of how food is raised in our country, most of it is raised in a big industrial manner that is harmful to the soil, it's harmful to the water. And so for me, this is a real personal expression of how I can have a lighter footprint on the
What are
earth.
the three biggest environmental challenges in the world today?
Climate change is, paramount. It's real, and so that impacts so many things. And again, how do I personally see that? Rain and in its intensity of storms, and so I see how that impacts. Obviously, it's impacting nations in much more serious ways than my little garden. But for me, I can make sense of that. I think the consumption of goods, and unfortunately, in the United States, we tend to consume way more than our fair share of the world's resources, and that is, a huge environmental. Our footprint as a nation is so much larger than it deserves to be. Well, and also I've had groups of school kids come through the years just to see the garden. And we would come and we would do different kinds of games around, root vegetables versus leaf vegetables or herbs, or, we did smelling games and visual games. So again, it's just a lot of kids don't have the chance necessarily to be in a garden. We don't throw away any of our vegetable matter food scraps. It all gets recycled in our own backyard.